Hello and good. Hello and good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night, wherever you're at right now. Time zones are funny. I spent about a half hour last night with the NES, a retro tink, a bunch of cables, 2 cartridges, a box of Q-tips, some alcohol, and an air compressor, trying to get Wizards and Warriors working on my hardware, and it wouldn't. Iron Sword featuring Fabio, however, did work just fine, so I'm pretty much just assuming that something happened to the cartridge itself, and therefore we will be utilizing our legal backup of Wizards and Warriors this evening. And also, I will be resizing this so it's not cutting off chat. There we go. Yeah, I've never played this, and until I booted it up for the first time just now, I had no idea that Rare was involved in any way, shape, or form. So, I'm telling you, it's the power of Fabio. The art here is hilarious. I don't know what's happening. I don't know who the good guy even is. But there's this guy with like 2 swords, and he's just kind of holding them out like, no, stay back. No, no. It's really not great. Anyway, next stream, or at least the next stream where we play Iron Sword after this, that'll be the one where I actually show you what happened when I tried to run this on hardware. I showed you, but like the corruptions are quite funny. Okay, this is the map. Wait. I can't hear it either. That's not just you. That is a collective thing. What the hell? Literally, this was putting out audio before I started the stream, and now it's not. Oh, you stupid shit. Did you want your sound to come out of here? You plugged it in, so you must. Okay, we'll be disallowing that. I actually unplugged that. I unplugged that controller to plug in the RetroTink. And so then obviously unplug the RetroTink and plug the controller back in, which apparently caused the computer to be like, oh, hey, a microphone and speaker. The thing is, I've heard this a lot already, so I was just thinking like, oh, the music stops after a while. Yeah, so I figured we were just here. And that's why there wasn't music on the title screen. But then I hit start. And with the map, what in the hell is this? What? Oh no. Oh my god. It's so much rougher than I could have imagined. No. Oh. Where is a hitbox? Oh my god. What is this movement? Okay. So we're kind of jousting, actually. Yep, no hitbox there. Why would you think that? You don't actually have to swing. The sword is actually like a persistent hitbox. This is a lot. I don't know what these blue things are. Yeah. I'm really not trying to do this. How are you even... Oh! Oh, that could help! Boy, birds. What do you mean? This is complete nonsense. What is that? Why is there a cookie monster up there? Oh. You don't get 100 gems for defeating him. You need 100 gems to pass him. God damn it. This game is out of pocket. I will say, while this game is still completely wild, matters have improved significantly since I got a projectile. Alright. I don't want to jinx it, but the penalty for dying doesn't seem terribly harsh at this point. What the hell was that? I don't know what that means. Okay. No. So, there's a lot of mechanics happening. It's not a double jump. I also wanted it to be a double jump, and it's not one. It's not like a Mario 2 charge jump, either. Are we good now? Okay. Wow, we could just do that? Uh-oh. Sure. I would have loved to have checked all of the chests. Okay, yeah, no, those are just straight up invincible. Okay. Neat, cool. Oh. Evil meter too high. Oh, that's neat. I am so confused about this video game. What am I looking at? Oh, we're just collecting women. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Low-key, I feel like we should go back and do that stage again, because I was not actually trying to progress. So I'm gonna. I think the Mario Stomp... I think we technically start with the ability to actually, like... I think we technically start with the ability to Mario Stomp things. Though I don't know if I'm observing that or if it's just weirdness with the... with the hitbox and the sword out in front hitting things. I don't know why sometimes those break and sometimes they don't. I did look up that this game has unlimited continues, so at least we have no fear on that front. This fucking Cobra Triangle ass music when you're getting low on health could not fit this setting any less. I feel like the basic information on how things work would be like in the instruction manual, which in normal circumstances I would have read. So that feels like okay information to share. Bonus points if it is official descriptions on how things work that is unclear or untrue. Oh, okay. Select button uses them, of course. That was the button I hadn't used yet. Shit! That's extra confusing, because one of the things I found was the throwing dagger, and that just works on, attack. Oh my god, I really have to climb up this again. And now that I have a bit of a feel for the game, I gotta admit, the platforming is actually not terrible. It's tighter than it looks like it ought to be. I knew it! Seriously, what is that? What is that thing? I love him. Okay, yeah, that's that. Yep. Right. You may have missed it because I was against the wall, but I actually just saw the animation for it, and yeah. Boots of Force, everyone. Boots of Force. So the reason I was trying it out, but I was standing on the treasure chest, so I was just recollecting the same item over and over again, which is actually really funny. And now we're playing Pachinko. I guess in case we missed it? Ah, damn it. Oh, man. Got him. Yep. Because why else would we be doing this, right? Ooh. So I thought it was weird that we started this way, but now that we're, like, in the second stage... I am surprised at the verticality at play in all of these stages. That feels like I should be able to make that jump. Fine. We'll go the other way then. That seems useful. It's not doing anything yet. Okay. This is, in fact, some manner of fucked up double jump. Damn it! No! Okay. Oh my god. Okay. No question as to what it is that does. How do I activate the Boots of Lava Walk? If the answer is not walk in lava, I don't know what to do with myself. Oh. We are missing a red key or some other form of condition here. Pressing up on the D-pad makes me float! Chaos! Going back to the impossible jump has crossed my mind. Also, shoutouts to the Boots of Lava Walk. I no longer have the Boots of Opening anymore. So we're just not gonna know what's in that chest. Ooh! Okay! That's something! Ow! Yeah! Yeah! No! Shit! Oh, purple keys for purple chests. Okay. No, this actually does make sense. I thought they were just for doors. It makes sense they would also be for the chests. Ellipsis, is this a snippet from GameFAQs that I should read now or I should read later? Yeah, that makes sense. I'm sorry, is this the boss of the area and the boss is just bats? Oh, this is replicable. God damn it. Okay. Okay, yeah, we can do that. Yo, these bats are fucking brutal. They're not even reducing the evil meter. I'm not trying to aggro two of them at a time. Yeah, the Birds Are Jerks boss is actually like the worst one. Okay. I mean, the timing has to be perfect, but... God! Okay. I read the thing. No! I had some doubts about the, I had some doubts about the Boots of Fire walk, or Lava walk, when I hadn't seen any lava yet. God! I immediately regretted it when I realized I couldn't kick open treasure chests anymore. But how could I have known? Okay. Okay. And now the biggin. Oh my God! Just let me leave! That's a very British spelling of Esmeralda. See, like, I could have opened this chest right here, right now. But no. Well, I mean, I guess it's doing something here. So, like, they had something in mind. No, you fool! Wait. Oh. Yeah, that's really all it was. Sure. Fine. So I do feel like the lava walk boots are literally only for this screen in this stage exclusively. Nope, nothing on that. There's no way we're getting over there. Oh, hey, it's you again. I mean, I'll be honest, riding that is cool and fun. It's not worth sacrificing everything else, but it's nice. Like, I do like it. Yeah, what else? Uh-huh. Cool? What? So I feel like it's gonna be really important to find a red key. Everything I've learned about this so far is when you go by the gem door, you're basically done with the stage. I'd like to not be that just yet. I mean, the only other option would be to go up from the other side, but, like... I don't see a space to do that over here. It's all just wall. Of all the game design tricks here, I did not expect this game to have Kaizo blocks. So am I understanding this correctly in that, like... Okay, the lava does still do damage to me. Like, the boots are not even making that free. I saw some zipping potential there. Sure. There's really, like, nothing in this room. Yeah, I guess that's that then. You know, initially I was like, oh, I don't want to move on yet because I feel like we need to get the red key, and then I realized that moving on requires the red key, so I couldn't even if I wanted to. So, this is the spot that comes to mind first. This jump right here that seems impossible is the only thing that goes in a direction that I haven't been. This really doesn't seem like... I'm not even sure that we can... I'm not sure we can bounce off of them. No, they just, like, I can stomp them, but they just kind of disappear. Like, they don't give me any bounce or momentum or anything. There's no way it's just jump over there. I can't ride a bubble up here. It's too zigzaggy. There's no way one makes it all the way up. Well, I am thoroughly confused. Boy, I bet something in a treasure chest would really help us out here. If only I had a way to force one of those open. Chad, I'm legit stuck. I might need to look something up. bubbles pass through walls if you're not riding them? No idea. Let's test it. Nailed it. We are missing the item that makes this easy. Is that item the fucking boots? Feather. Probably something that keeps us from slipping on surfaces like that, I would guess. Mm. The feather from the previous stage? I didn't even see it! I felt so good that we got everything from the last stage. I felt so good about it. Oh my god. It was the impossible jump, wasn't it? I bet that's where it was. I never did go back there. No, you... Got it. What? Why? Wait, that took away the staff? So our choices are Staff of Power and do... Literally Staff of Power or Horn. I don't want to misstep here, but if I can only take one... I guess I forgot to actually try it out. Let's... It's fine, our time is not valuable. So... early returns are that it's not doing anything. The staff fires a bunch of fireballs in front of me, and the horn doesn't do anything. Now, that leads me to believe that it probably does something under the right circumstances or in the right place. Ellipsis, drop me that game FAQs page that you're on. Considering we can't go back, I want to know if we need to keep horn. You don't have horn, so you've locked yourself out of the true ending. Oh, there's more. Okay. Yeah, it actually says that in the game. It said, like, no, actually it didn't. The game didn't say it. Retro Achievements said it. Yes, as odd as it might seem, you will still take damage from walking on lava while wearing the boots of Lava Walk. Fucking awesome. Oh. If you aren't very familiar with the Purple Caves in Stage 4, you'll have a much easier time with the horn, which reveals the location of any hidden doors, and that stage has lots of them. Oh, I see. All right, so we're keeping the axe. Oh, I know where it is. Yeah. It's up here, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, yeah. Just a straight upgrade for the dagger. I believe the implication is that yes, you can still enter hidden doors if you have them memorized and you know where they are. So this is the same boss as the stage 1 boss. Only with extra projectiles. I have rescued Galadriel and her 2 identical sisters. Yes, it does seem that that's the new, that's gonna be the— oh my god. You guys, rare is such bullshit. I guess we're just never getting in there again, is the rule. Also, that was clearly one of the aforementioned hidden doors. And I didn't see it and still don't see it. So where were you on that one, Horn? I'm hitting select. It's not doing anything. That's my working theory, is that I got in there once and that's all I get. Understood. What's your number? 200. You know how you know this is a rare game? That snake's got googly eyes. Get off of me! They just spam this entire game with bats and birds to just stick to you. The horn did something! I do have to actually, it's not automatic, I do have to, like, actually press it continuously. The horn did something again. It doesn't come back after I exit, so... Whoa. Okay, I guess I was on top of one. God damn, they weren't kidding about there being a lot of hidden doors. Jesus Christ. Okay. No, that's a key. This is fine. That's a door. I don't know if I want to go into it yet. But at the same time, I don't know how to get back here. That was a good decision. Alright. Get fucked, Snake. Here's a thing that's maybe for me. It's money. This is also a thing. It's... Well, that does... It does take away the horn. Wait, it just freezes things? Huh. I can still take damage? What is the point of this? It only hurts me! Hold on. Hold on. There has to be more to it than this. Walk through, what do you got for me? Do not open this one. It holds the Wand of Wonder. It doesn't say why. Yeah, all right. Featherfall, Boots of Force, Wand of Wonder. When used, you will turn black and the music will change. The cloak is supposed to make you invisible and elusive to enemies, but it doesn't. Instead, it reduces the damage you take from all non-boss enemies to 1 unit. This is still somewhat useful, but is likely a bug. The majority of enemies in the game only take away 1 unit of damage anyway. Using the cloak makes it very difficult to see or control your character, especially in the cave, so it's probably an item worth passing on. The Wand of Wonder shoots out a series of spinning projectiles that freeze the enemies when hit. The enemies will then stay frozen for a couple of seconds before resuming its attack. The wand does not work on bosses and will instead inflict 1 unit of damage when used. Though it may sound useful, the wand is a pretty poor item to be carrying. Freezing items really has no practical use. And the wand's firing rate is too slow to ever be used offensively. You're better off passing up this item if you can. So, all of the items are terrible. Best I can tell, the best feature of the Boots of Force is to allow you to play less of the game. I got Boots of Force and laughed at the animation for it. Fine. I had no idea that with that silly little kick animation, I had already hit the peak. Like, 2 of the items that you get are projectiles that are worse than the projectile that you get for free. Wait, what? There's a pink key? Yeah, there sure is. Alright, the work is not yet done. And neither are the bats. Yeah, sure. We went in there and we got the blue key. And that was nice. I'm assuming there is a blue door. I mean, fine. Yeah, I figured that's what that would be. I'm gonna at least see if you can jump on the ice-beamed enemies. Oh, you can't, can you? Oh, it's worthless. It is completely without worth or utility in any way. Sad. Blue door. Blue door, pink key. Bye. I can't get over how silly that music is for this game. And I know it's David Wise because it sounds exactly like Cobra Triangle. Pink chest? Pink chest! It's just more gems. Like, this is a health low jingle. What? That's fine. I thought we'd try. Alright, evil ghost taken care of. Griselda. Stop. Oh, now we get to climb up the pachinko board. Which, as every Mario Sunshine player knows, is the best part of a pachinko board. I don't know why I tried to make that. It clearly wasn't going to happen. Greed. Not just greed, I kind of needed it for progress, I think. I will give this game a couple things. It's rough in the early going, but there is a sort of consistent internal logic to it that makes it pretty okay. Also, it does seem that they have some power-ups in the game that make the game a lot easier, but they did design around you not necessarily having those. Which, like, the idea of having some, like, optional power-ups specifically for, like, movement and navigation. Not a super common thing in this era. Usually those mobility items are like... they are hard locked onto the critical path. Yeah, I sure super did get Kaizo blocked. That is exactly what happened. Didn't enjoy that one very much at all. It's not their first use of Kaizo blocks, actually. But it's the first one where the Kaizo... it's the first instance of a Kaizo block where the Kaizo block kept me from getting into a, kept me from, like, making a jump. See, I think the potion of levitation is like... There are some jumps that seem impossible without it, but I don't think they actually are. I think there's just other ways you can... Oh my god! I didn't know we would get that back later. They didn't have to do that, but they did. Hell yeah. Yes! This stage has been a good one. It gave me back all the shit that I wanted to get in earlier stages. Whoops. Featherfall's great and all, but it's actually weirdly kind of difficult to control. Come on, man. No! Oh, I didn't like that. Oh, this is nice, though, actually. What else is down here? Cash money? Sure. Oh. No! Alright, that was fine. That one was fine. Do we get it like a Guinevere? Oh, no, this is Penelope. They did really nail the, like, 1980s, like, pulp fantasy damsel names, didn't they? Ah, fuck. We got Kaizo blocks without sound effects. Or, sorry, Yoku blocks, rather. Ah, what the hell's the difference? Again, all of these stages are, like, intensely vertical. Oh my god, stop. Yeah, there's a lot about this stage that should be, like, extremely difficult, but if you come fully equipped with all of your stuff, like, it honestly trivializes a lot of it. It's honestly pretty neat. It's making me feel very powerful. In a game where, like, up to this point, everything has felt kind of chaotic and out of control. I suddenly feel very much like I got this. Well, there's not going to be a pink key for that, so... Okay, that's fine. There was fall damage, but I have a feather now, so it's fine. It's fine, love. You're not late. This is Wizards and Warriors, and wizards always arrive exactly when they mean to. Door. Shoutouts to a useful shield. Love to see it. Also, shoutouts to jail. Okay, probably didn't need to eat all those immediately. Honestly, this is a pretty good dungeon theme. Oh, okay, more. Okay, we're doing more now. Legitimately, I kind of feel like we're already as equipped as we need to be. You know what I'm realizing? That's not fall damage. Because if it was, I'd be dead. That's actually just fall stun. Now, getting hit with an arrow while you're falling is damage. Thanks, guy. Oh, okay. We are no longer on the map. Hold on. Oh, Skilliman! So, not only can I collect gems with my projectile, but for some reason, collecting gems with my projectile counts as 2? Oh, not that time. Okay. That's what I was reading. Yeah! Force! Imagine if you could also kick doors open. He's throwing bones like a Castlevania skeleton, but it's very goofy looking. Effective, though. Well, no shortage of gems. I mean, unless we get to the guy at the end and he's like, you need 500. Which might happen. It feels like we're kind of getting close to the end here. It seems like it would be the last stage, if not the penultimate stage. The chillest Featherfall. That's fine. Bless this game for having unlimited continues, and may Iron Sword be just as kind. I'm scared to do this. Okay, it was fine. I'm equally scared to do this. Okay, that one was also fine. So far, so good. Okay, he needs 200, which is fine. Is this just straight up where I came in from? Oh, yeah, alright. Well, we're at 200 now, so that's good, but... I don't know, I'm torn, because on one hand, there's clearly a bunch of different keys that I haven't found here. On the other hand, I technically have enough gems to move on. Though I'm not sure if I have the key for the colored door that I'll probably run into. There's that. Okay. Yeah, these secret rooms are just like, they're straight up just rupee rooms. Evil water droplets. Evil water droplets. Where? Hey. I praised the platforming in this game earlier, but I'm starting to miss some platforms I don't feel like I should be missing. Please don't replace the boots. Thank you. Could we just... Thank you. I just wanted to hit the candle. It shouldn't really be that hard. What in the world? I don't have a blue key for that. Oh, I guess... Oh, alright. You thought it was wild? You thought it was wild this game has Kaizo blocks? This game has Kaizo doors. Thank goodness that the only thing in these chests is gems. Because I would really not want it to be anything else. Like, I have the stuff that I want. Unless there's, like, another upgrade for the axe that's better than the axe. Like, I pretty much have what I want to have at this point. Don't take it from me. Oh, no! It's uh-oh! No, this is awesome. Is he gonna get bigger again? Yeah, he is! Yeah, I knew we weren't gonna get it first try. That was awesome. I love this. Oh no. No! To be honest, that was one more stage of skeleton size than I was prepared for. Oh no. No. Oh no, not the ghost! Shit! No! Please! No! I don't know if it's useful, but it is very funny. It's just awkward to... It's awkward trying to time that with the select button. I kicked the ghost. That boss is incredibly fun. I loved that a lot. Candida? Sure. We're just off the map now. The map no longer matters. moving. God, that's a lot of projectiles. Okay, 100 and a red key. Well, there's a red key, and we're halfway to 100. That would have helped. I mean, I don't know if there's anything else to get in here. It's a pretty small room. Did we just grind for 100 gems? It didn't seem like a terrible idea, but the moment I said it, everything stopped dropping gems. I continue to notice that, I know I trailed off, and I honestly don't remember what I was saying. There's something I noticed. Yeah, try and go in the other direction. At no point have I gotten a really good sense of the hitboxes in this game. It's... determining the hitboxes is vibes. Oh, yeah! That's what I continue to notice. There is... I wasn't sure about it at first, but there is, like, almost no penalty or punishment at all for dying in this game. You lose score, I guess. But this is built like an arcade game where you can just keep feeding quarters into it. Only the quarters are free because you own the game. Remember owning games? It was a very novel concept back in the 80s and 90s. I wish that had stuck around. I guess we've decided that we're literally just grinding gems at this point. Remember when I tried to just, like, joust this guy? Thinking that he was gonna, like, pay out a bunch of gems if I beat him? If this game didn't have unlimited continues and lives, I would have probably just, like, game over and restarted a couple times after that. That would have been silly. Alright, come on, I need like 4 more gems. Uh-oh. Okay, I guess that works. I mean, technically I needed 7 more, but I said 4 more because they were like 2 each. Oh. Oh, we truly are the wizards and warriors now. Oh, that's kind of messy.
Ooh, hello.
I thought for a hot second that was from the game. And I was like, hold on, they did not put some kind of crazy... They did not put some kind of crazy voice sample in this. That's too much. Oh, we found the secret spot. Get off me, bats! Get off me, bats! Anyway, let me quick check. Let me just look real quick. Link's father 99. Thank you for following, and, how does that... Which Link? Oh. So who were all the other ones? And why doesn't this one have a name? I have many questions. You have rescued Penelope and Griselda and whoever else. And at the end, girl. First name Die, last name Princess. That's game. All right, video game. We video game done. Done with video game. Okay. That timed out perfectly. This is actually the exact time I was hoping to be done with this. So, excellent. Give me a quick second. I'm gonna... Have not played the third one because you were mad at Iron Sword. Well, I don't own the third one. I bought this one from the used game store from Play It in Columbus before I moved. And here is here's what it does. Hang on,
Oh
let me make sure
no,
I got...
scene, hey listen, scene, hey listen, scene, lol, scene.
So I was eventually able to get it to do that. I've not seen this particular style of NES corruption before. Especially with the music coming through clearly. Although I'm noticing now that it actually slowed down as well. Oh, no worries. I have Iron Sword right here, right now. And Iron Sword? Okay, that's... Let me... Yeah, I... Yeah, it's the cartridge. Trust me, Trust me, I ran through my, I ran through my options yesterday. I cleaned it, like, a couple of different times. I grabbed this air compressor to blow it out. I blew out the setup as well. My first thought was like, oh shit, I brought the NES all the way here and now it's gonna take a shit on me. It's like really consistent with this too. It's like it's running totally fine except for one very particular thing. I don't know what that thing is, but it's causing this to happen. I mean, you get the other form of NES corruption, which is... It's really consistently showing up, like, the way it's... Mostly the way it's supposed to. Yeah, so this is...
Ooh, hello.
Chartsa, hello! Welcome to fucking around with NES shit. This is the first time I've ever seen it. This is the first time I've ever seen it show up properly. Oh my god! We did it! It's too fucking late now! It is still corrupted, that's true. Also, this music slowdown is crazy. Now, you could say... Hey, oh, there's that again. You could say, oh, your game store sold you a bum cartridge. And that, you know, that may be true, although they've been pretty good about, like, making sure they test everything before they put it out on the shelf. So, like, I don't think that's it. It's a good store. That being said, I did put this in a box and put it on a fucking, and like ship it overseas and leave it in a warehouse for a month on the way here. So any number of things could have happened to this in transit. But the point is, yeah, it's cartridge weirdness. I cleaned the pins with alcohol. Maybe we need something a little more heavy duty for really getting in there. But Iron Sword is fine, so next time we'll see what this bullshit is. I can't believe these are rare games. I never knew these were rare games. That's so funny to me. We going somewhere with this? Oh yeah, since the events of the first game. And heart! The Animal King. Wait, what? I legitimately kind of love that this beat's kind of swinging a little bit. Ooh. Anyway, I'll crop this so that it fits this screen better when we come back to it next time. But that's all for today. I have a lunch date with a beautiful lady, and we're going to go get some work done. I hope you all have a nice evening, and I will plan to pop in Iron Sword and struggle through that tomorrow. I should probably let Tom know I played this too. This might be podcast fodder for later. I thought that game was gonna suck, but it didn't suck. That makes me pretty happy. It's weird, but it doesn't suck. It's got a very fitting it's got some logic to it that's difficult to understand because I expect the attack button to like do something. But the attack is mostly just like hit things with your protrusion and then pick up a projectile really early on, and that's mostly your attack. And once you have that, then the game's a lot better. Puss playing Kingdom Hearts, so we're going to pop in there, say hi real quick, and then I'm going to run. Big shout-outs to the Game FAQs walkthrough from March 21st, 2003. By the Admiral. God, I love old Game FAQ. Like, it is almost worth playing through these old games just to read their old Game FAQs guides. They're such relics. And bless Game FAQs for like continuing to preserve them. Feels good. All right. See you guys later. Have a good night.